I heard what you said, and I'm also saying you don't know exactly what I'm going to ask.
You know, I honestly prefer Ingalls meat over Bilo's meat.
So go to Ingalls.
Okay.
So I thought about posting a very interesting question on Facebook. And before I ask the question, it has nothing to do with us. Just a thought that popped into my head. I was probably watching something. But I wonder if I posted this question on Facebook to married people that have been married for at least...
Sure, pull out in front of me.
for at least 10 years or more. Here's the question I would ask. How often would you and your spouse have sex if you only had sex when your wife wanted to?
I don't know.
What kind of response do you think I would get? What do you think most men, if they had the balls to answer the question, would say?
Well, from what I understand, men think about sex every 5 seconds, from what researchers say, which I don't even understand.
It's not every 5. It's probably like every 20. And listen, I'm married to you, so I think about it a lot.
I can't, my mind can't even comprehend thinking about it every minute.
Well, that's because you don't.
I
don't think you're wired. I don't think women are wired to think about it every minute.
They're definitely not. We're wired to.
I think
do so much more.
I think it's obvious. It's that way because
I don't understand why God did that.
We'd probably have a lot more children if women thought the way men think. But I'm just curious. What do you think on average the average male out there who's been married for more than 10 years? If he was asked the question...
I guess it depends on the dynamics of the relationship. And
you think it varies?
Of course it varies. It's
got to vary. What do you think, on average, a guy would say, if my wife and I had sex, only when she wanted to have sex, we would have sex?
It varies on if they have children. It varies on if the woman feels comfortable with her body. It varies on how much the wife is working. It varies on so many levels.
Those are some really good points. I didn't think about that.
I mean, women don't have that right here. They have it back here because they have all those other things in the front burner.
So,
spit it out.
Your answer would be, you know what, forget your answer. My answer would be, based on the knowledge that I have from the men that I've spoken to over the years, once a month.
Probably. I think some women can probably go longer without it.
I think you might be right.
I think a woman would probably say, honey, if my husband didn't initiate, we'd never have sex. I don't know why I just said it like that.
Honey, if my husband didn't initiate, we would never have sex. Are you referring to Southern women?
No, I don't know why I just said it like that.
Yeah.
I just said that.
Yeah, I think it would be, on average, based on what I know, most men would say once a month they would have sex based solely on when their wife wanted to.
You also have to remember, women's hormones are craziness. Women get their period. There's just so many factors. I'm just saying, men have it easy. Easy!
Oh, no doubt about it. I'm so glad I'm a man. So are we going to agree on this one? We're going to agree that or are you just going with what I'm saying? Once a month would be the average. Not Brooke Cooley?
No, Brooke's at the beach.
Oh, looks like her truck. You almost hit that thing.
Tony, God, you're so
You got so much more room over here. Woman, it's your car. You want to hit a thing? Whatever that thing's called? All right. Once a week. Once a month. How often do you think a married couple, past 10 years would have sex if they had sex every time their husband wanted to have sex? What do you think?
Every day.
Every day. You got that right. You got that right, woman. All right. Anything else you want to add to that?
No, I didn't want to start this.
Okay.